Good afternoon. It's another beautiful day, warm, sunny. Can't complain about life. Life is great. And just being 6 feet above ground is even better. That being said, looking at the structure of our world and our economy today, there is an expectation that we will have more people failing and becoming more disheartened and disappointed than ever now because of how the structure of the culture is right now. And what's challenging about it is that we don't help people learn how to be equipped with the skill sets from a mental perspective around being resilient and overcoming it and accepting failure or difficulties, because the truth is we're going to have more of it as this economy continues to grow. Look at the fact that the cost of living is rising, but people are unable to make headway with their financial gains around a company that they work for who's having a wage freeze for the last 6, 7, 8 to 10 years. They're not moving in salary, but cost of living is rising. That puts a strain on families, which is more of an emphasis on why it's important for you to ensure that you're doing what you love, but more importantly that you see the fact that it's not about working harder to earn more, it's about working hard to become more. And as we learn how to do that, the process of failure is important for us to grasp, because it's inevitable. It's going to happen. Failure is going to happen on many different levels. It's going to happen on levels where my experience of failure might be different from those that are watching. But I know that I accept failure, and I accept what comes with failures, because the truth is that failures provide an opportunity for growth. And as we fail more than we succeed, we're adding more to our legacy, we're adding more to our life, and we're adding more value and more challenges to come. But we need failure. We need to be in a position of, those desperate times to really see who we really are underneath our skin. And what I'd like to challenge my audience members with out there is the idea that to fail is a great way to be vulnerable, because vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. Vulnerability is a sign of strength. And most of the time we find our best times to be vulnerable when we are failing, or when we're dealing with a hard time, or when we're challenged with something. So take this opportunity to understand vulnerability from your lens. I understand what it means from my lens, which is why I'm sharing it with you. But not too many people are ready or willing and able to accept the fact that vulnerability is a great thing. You need to be vulnerable to grow. And I've accepted that for me. But I want to make sure that my audience members don't feel that what I say about me applies to you. I want you to understand it, seek understanding to be understood, and then find ways how to incorporate it slowly into your life, because that's really what progress and growth is all about. It's an adjustment in thinking, becoming, and being, and also knowing that the world wants to attack our mental state before it attacks any other part of us, because what attacks us up here impacts everything inside of us and impacts our outside world. So let's take the time to really understand that failure is important for us. Failure is needed. Failure provides us with opportunities to grow, but to be vulnerable is a sign of strength and not a sign of weakness. Take that with a grain of salt, and just know that we have to make a decision to be vulnerable, to change, to grow, to learn, and to become. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and take my words as encouragement and inspiration. Don't take it as an insult towards you or to someone that you may know, because the truth is we only are going to get better by identifying the root cause of things, not going at the surface of things. Have a great day.